Hello everyone, myself Dr. Dhiren Sharma, Assistant Professor, Department of Applied Sciences, KITE, Ghaziabad. The topic of presentation is Fiber Optics Part 2. As in Part 1, we have discussed about basic concepts of fibers. In this part, we will discuss about classification of fiber optics, attenuation, dispersion, and advantages of fiber optics. Now, classification of fiber optics. With the help of this chart, we can easily understand classification of fiber optics. As we can see here, fiber optics is basically classified into three categories: as behalf on materials, as behalf on number of modes, and as behalf of refractive index profile. As we can see clearly here, on behalf of material is also divided into two categories as glass fibers and plastic fibers. Now, number of modes is also divided into two categories: single mode fiber and multi-mode fiber. Same as refractive index profile category is also divided into two parts: step index fiber and graded index fiber. Now, optical fiber based on material. These are two types: glass fiber and plastic fibers. Now, glass fibers. When the optical fiber is made up of mixture of metal oxides and silica, then it is called as glass fiber. For example, core is made of silicon dioxide and cladding is made of phosphorus trioxide doped with silicon dioxide. Now, plastic fiber. When the fibers are made up of plastics, then it is called as plastic fiber. For example, core polystyrene and cladding is made of methyl methacrylate. Now, optical fiber based on number of modes. These are also two types: single mode optical fiber and multi-mode optical fiber. In single mode optical fiber, when only a single mode is transmitted through an optical fiber, then it is known as single mode fiber. This is the representation of diameter of core and cladding. Here we can see clearly diameter of core is less than 10 micrometer and diameter of cladding is around 125 micrometer. And here is the representation of one mode is transmitted through the core by using the phenomena of total internal reflection. Such thin core fiber is mechanically difficult to manufacture, so it is very expensive, and single mode fibers are used for communications greater than 200 meter and frequently used under seawater. Now, optical fiber based on multimodes. These fibers can travel more than one modes at a time. So we can see here that these are the multimodes fibers showing the phenomena of total internal reflection are traveling through the core. It has a core diameter of about 100 micrometer and can propagate many modes of light. A narrow pulse gets broadened when passed through the multimode fiber, so it reduces information carrying capacity. These fibers are used for short distance, that is 200 meter range. Now, optical fiber based on refractive index profile. These are also two types: step index fiber and graded index fiber. When the refractive index of the core, cladding and air in optical fiber vary step by step, then the fiber is known as step index fiber. We can see clearly here, this is a representation of a step. This is the fiber axis and this is the refractive index of core and that is the refractive index of cladding. So that makes as a step. So these are called step index optical fiber. Based on refractive index and number of modes, the step index fibers are also further classified into two types: step index single mode fiber. As you can see here, this is the step index single mode fiber. in these fibers core diameter will be around 10 micron meter. So at a time only one mode is transmitted. So these are step index single mode fiber. Now second is step index multi-mode fiber. There are more than one mode is transmitted through the optical fiber, and these fibers have more core diameter than single mode fiber. So these are known as step index multi-mode fiber. Now graded index fiber. As we know, in step index fiber the refractive index of core is constant, but in graded index optical fiber core refractive index is not constant. We can see here clearly this is the fiber axis, and core has refractive index maximum at the fiber axis and gradually decreasing towards the core cladding boundary. As we know, refractive index is directly proportional to 1 upon velocity. So ray near axis move slowly and away move fastly, and all the ray take equal time to reach in receiving end. Thus dispersion is greatly minimized in this graded index fiber, or we can say that in graded index fiber rays follow skew or helical manner traveling through the core. But one important point is here, in graded index optical fiber single mode optical fiber is not possible. So these are only graded index multi-mode fibers. Now comparison between step index fiber and graded index fiber. In step index fiber refractive index of core is constant, but in graded index fiber refractive index of core is maximum at core axis and minimum at core cladding boundary. In step index fiber light ray reflect abruptly at core cladding boundary, but in graded index fiber light ray bend smoothly as reaches to cladding. In step index fiber numerical aperture is large, but in graded index optical fiber numerical aperture is small. In step index fiber has high attenuation, graded index fiber has low attenuation. Step index fiber has pulse dispersion is large in multi-mode fiber, but in graded index fiber pulse dispersion is small. Now attenuation. Attenuation means loss. So the reduction in amplitude or intensity of a signal as it is guided through optical fiber is called attenuation. So attenuation is the loss of optical power as light travels along the fiber. So we can define attenuation by the term alpha, and from the help of this term we can calculate the attenuation in optical fiber. Here alpha is equal to minus 10 divided by L log 10 P out upon P in. One important point here, L represent here length in kilometers and P out is the power of output end, and P in is the power at input end, or its unit is decibel per kilometer. From this formula we can calculate the attenuation or loss through the optical fiber. As we know, attenuation is caused by absorption, scattering and bending losses. So each mechanism of loss is influenced by fiber material properties and fiber structure. Now dispersion. When a optical signal or pulse is sent into the fiber, the pulse is spread or broaden as it propagates through the fiber. This phenomena is known as dispersion. As we can see here, that is the pulse at input end. At when we will receive at output end, this the pulse broadened. That is known as dispersion. Same here, we can see here, this is the pulse at input and these are two different pulses, but at output and these pulses are overlapping to each other. So this phenomena is known as dispersion. Now, applications of optical fiber. Optical fibers are used in broadcast TV and cable TV. Optical fibers are used for transmission of digital data generated by computer, or it is also used in military for secret communication, command and control link on ships and aircrafts. Optical fiber are used to form sensors to measure physical and chemical parameters. Optical fibers can couple two circuits without any electric link. These are also provide signal amplification and carry light to display units. Now, thank you.